Hey guys, so today we wanted to unbox the new Alcatel One Touch Idol 3, which I hope I pronounced that correctly because I'm not 100% familiar with this particular brand, but I've heard a lot of good things about this handset, so I wanted to get it in and see what we're getting. And we can see here we do have the phone delivered today, which I did get it kind of from a different country, Poland, but hopefully it should work and be pretty cool here. So we are getting a 5.5 inch full HD display. We're also getting 13 megapixel camera, octa-core processor. I think it's a Snapdragon 615 again, but don't quote me on that one, as well as hi-fi stereo. So it looks like we're getting quite a lot here, and I did want to unbox this now so we can check it out. So we can start off here. That's what I like to see, a nice clean way of unboxing it. Oh, missed a spot. That's better. Right then, I think we can get it open now. Wow, this one's a big one. Wow, that feels really nice in the hand straight away. In fact, it gives me vibes of some older handsets in terms of this kind of lightness. Wow, even though it's a big phone here, it feels very nice and light and very premium with this kind of metallic banding around it. We'll have a more closer look at that in a moment, but in regards to the rest of the box, you can see we're getting some interesting kind of documentation here from Alcatel. So they seem to have this nice kind of font here for a lot of their material. We're getting a 2-pin charger here, which I'll probably have to get a 3-pin one. We are getting some headphones as well. Let's have a look at them. Just get my knife back. Don't want to cut them. That would be a bit silly. But they are wrapped very tightly here. So it looks like we're getting some pretty decent earphones here, which are called JBL. I'm not particularly familiar with this brand, but they do look a lot better than the typical earphones that you get. So pretty nice there. Also we're getting charging cable. So that's about it, I think, in terms of the box. So we can put that to the side for a moment, and let's have a look at the big boy. Wow, feels really good in the hand, this does. It reminds me a little bit of the HTC Sensation, actually, on a bigger scale. And I really loved the Sensation for the build quality. We can see we do have some peeling action here, so get ready for it. There we go. And I think we do Also have one on the back here, so you're getting double today. Wow, look at that. I do like this kind of stylized logo on the back. Not really seen that before on any other handset. And this kind of back reminds me of like the Sensation back, which I keep referring to. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Big expansive screen here. And can we get the back off here? Can I have a look? I literally know nothing about this phone, hardly. I just kind of bought it because I heard good things about it. I think it's a unibody design here. I can see the place where you put your either your nano SIM or micro SIM. We're getting a volume rocker at the top here, which is a bit high, but it is quite reachable. Power button over here, which is a bit weird place if you ask me, but good if you're kind of left-handed, I guess. And we're getting USB port here. I don't think it's the new Type-C USB port. And headphone jack at the top, which is nice. You can see the speakers here if you look closely, just here. So I think they are front facing, which is good idea. We're getting two of them actually, one up there as well. So we can just get it booted up here and see how it looks. Hopefully we've got some battery. No? Oh no, I think this is like the first phone which has not had battery. That's a tragedy. Isn't it a tragedy? So let's improvise here and get the charge. In fact, I'm probably going to have to get another charger because it's a 2-pin one. So I'll be back in 1 second. At least it's giving me some exercise, this phone. So we can just plug this in here and you see there we go, boots up straight away. We've got life at last. Sending phones without any life. So this is the charging screen, but maybe we can boot it up here. If not, I'm going to have to do a separate video of the first look. Looks like it is booting up here. Idle 3. Wow, that's a nice screen. Big and expansive here. So we are on Polski, as you can see, but we can hopefully move that down here. And connect to my Wi-Fi. Keyboard is awesome. skip all this. So we are running Lollipop as well out of the box here, which is nice. Very quick setup here, which is also very nice. And we're in. So let's have a look here what we're getting. Let's just bump the brightness up to about the max. Well, not the max, don't want to blind everyone, but to a nice amount. So the UI looks quite similar here to what you'd expect from a Lollipop device. No weirdness there. And one thing I have noticed about this phone actually on some videos I've watched is the fact you can reverse it upside down, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Don't think I've seen any other phone that can do that. A bit limited though because I've got a charging cable in it, which is annoying, but you can just have a quick look here at what things look like. So do we get browser here? Doesn't look like it. I can definitely see a lot of apps here. Some of them I think I might uninstall. So very quick to load the page here. That's what I like to see. Multitasking looks quite familiar. You can quickly get rid of everything, which is good. So I look at the camera here. So it looks like a very stock affair here, relatively. Don't have much maneuvering space, it seems. So let's have a look at what we can snap here. Good old Zen phone, which is I think a big challenger here to it. Can't hear any audio here. Let's just so it is on. Doesn't make any noise, which is weird. That's a bit creepy. Ah, there we go. So it looks like it does take the shot quite quick though, and it does have the burst fire, which is good. It's probably the only modes I actually use on a camera. And let's have a look at the settings here. So we do get some other settings in there, which is nice. And size, 10 megapixel, video, full HD, no 4K, never mind, given the price. So it looks like the camera might be quite solid here, but I'll definitely do some more in-depth kind of looks at the camera. So overall, first impression here, very high quality device. Do bear in mind that this is obviously a lot cheaper than flagship phones, so definitely we'll do some comparisons here of the performance with this one and some others. So yeah, just a quick little unboxing here, then a first look of the Idol 3 by Alcatel, I think that's how you pronounce it, One Touch. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.